Hey there, Shooby Doodlers. Well, I've had a message from Sahana on my website who asks several things. Number one, every time I start something, I never have the patience to finish it. How can I overcome that and improve my concentration? That is really difficult, Sahana. That all comes down to you. Nobody can make you do something. If you really love something and you want to do it anyway, it's about habit, and you just have to keep doing a bit every day. And in the end, it just becomes a habit, and you'll feel a bit weird at the end of the day that you haven't done any work. There are things that you could do. Is if you have a little art corner, which is always open, so you haven't got to go and find everything and open up books and drawers and things like that. If there is always a piece of paper and a pencil ready, so you can just sit down and draw, then you've got no excuses. Always carry a sketchbook with you all the time. Wherever you are, in a bus queue, waiting, anytime you're bored, whatever it is, pull out your sketchbook and just draw whatever is in front of you. And set a time every day, I don't know when, before breakfast, after lunch or something. If you can find a little time in the day and you think, yes, I could just sit down and do 5 minutes. That's all it takes, is 5 minutes every day just to build up a habit. And once you sat down for 5 minutes, you tend to carry on. And it's building up habit, which is what it's all about. Question number 2 is, I don't know what exactly I should add to my portfolio. I've just a few months to decide my future and what exactly to add to it. Well, what you put in your portfolio depends entirely on what it is that you want to do. If you want to be a professional illustrator or something, then you need to have in your head a clear idea of exactly the kind of work that you want to do, and fill your portfolio with just that, nothing else. It's just going to confuse people. If you're wanting, as you say, Sahana, maybe to do animation or something like that at college, then your portfolio is like an exam. You have to think about what it is that college is wanting to see from you. If you're going to do animation, I think they're going to want to see probably quite a bit of sort of movement kind of things. So maybe not still life, sort of. So life drawing, I think, will be really quite important, and to see characters and things from different angles, not just everything from the same point of view, sort of flat. They want to know that you can sort of turn characters and draw them from every angle. This is something that takes a long time to learn. They're not expecting you to be a genius. That's why you're going to go to college, to learn more. So think of it like an exam, and think of putting your portfolio together like revising for an exam. Think what it is they're going to want. What are the questions they're going to ask in an exam paper? What are an art college going to want from you? So if you want to be an animator, don't fill it full of beautiful oil paintings. They're not interested, and they're going to say you should be going to do fine art. Don't fill your folder up with fine art if you're wanting to do graphics, and vice versa. If you want to do fine art, don't fill your folder full of graphics. What they are looking for is somebody who's passionate about what it is that they want to teach you. So that's what you need to do. If you're still at school, then talk to your teachers and say, ask their advice, because they will have an idea. But if you're not currently in education, then phone up the college or get in touch with them somehow. Look on their website and ask them, saying, what do you want to see? How much do you want to see? What is it that they're expecting? And most colleges will be very, very helpful, because they need you and they can't afford to miss a great talent like you. And your third question says, I do a lot of portraits and stuff like that. I just feel like I'm not original enough. I'm finding it hard. I get tensed up trying to come up with unique ideas and know my strengths and all that. I feel like you're the right person to guide me. I'd like to smell well. Thanks for that. Don't worry about being original, because you are original, whether you like it or not. You are an individual. And your originality comes from everything that you look at and absorb and work with. It all comes together, and you mix it all up, and then out comes something original. Originality isn't something that you kind of do. Originality is a recipe, and you've got to put good stuff in there in the first place. So you've got to do lots of work. You've got to look at lots of things, and it's the way all those things come together. And if you work hard at it and keep thinking about it and keep moving forward and keep having ideas, keep trying stuff out, originality appears. Some people are incredibly original, like Picasso and people like that, and that's partly because of the time that they lived in. Things were happening and they were at the right place at the right time with the right skills and the right mental attitude, and things happen. Don't worry about being a mega talent like Picasso or something like that. It happens to very, very few people in history, let alone within a generation. Just concentrate on being your own person. Keep pulling all these strands together, working on them, and your original style will develop. But it's not going to happen overnight. It's not something that is just there waiting to be found. It's something that you've got to work at. So don't worry about it. Don't tense up. It's out there in the future. If you do the work, you will get there. Enjoy the journey getting there. Okay? And that is the best advice that I can give. Well, thanks for watching, and you can keep up with all the videos from all my channels on my Patreon page, where I also put some background detailed videos as well, all advertising free. Click that link, and in the meantime, keep drawing, practice, and I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye bye.